Well, hello. So we're going to talk about some of my favorite quotes that led me to my favorite quotes or led me to things that I like. So one of my favorite quotes of all time is, "When you try hard, you die hard." And that's actually from Kanye. It's like the most realist thing ever. I swear, the harder and harder and harder you try, the harder you die. Like, for real, for real. Think about people who do the most, or people who like are such over the top. It's like, dang, you're trying so hard and you're literally just killing yourself. Like, when you try hard, you die hard. I feel like whenever I try my hardest is when I fail my hardest. When I really don't care and I'm just chilling, relaxed, things just naturally come to me. Or when I'm trying to do something that I really, really, really want to do so bad and it keeps on failing or things keep on messing up, it's for a reason. So for example, the other day when I was trying to get a car, I wanted a Jeep so hard, so bad. Oh my God, you have no idea. I wanted a Jeep so bad. Like, my sister was even like, "Why would you want a Jeep?" People were like, my uncle was like, "They're not good cars, they flip over." Just all these people were telling me so many bad things about Jeeps. I just like the way they look, they're just cool. So I was trying so hard and put so much energy and effort to get in the Jeep. I finally went to the Jeep dealership. I even crashed my car because I was thinking about how I wanted a Jeep so bad. I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta get a new car. You know, when you think things, you don't realize that thoughts are powerful. I was like, oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, I hope my car totaled. I just didn't remember to say I didn't want to hurt my back in the car accident. Either way, I wanted this Jeep so bad. So I went to the Jeep dealership. I was like, I'm getting it. And I just had the worst experience at the dealership, which made me have to shift my focus. You're putting your focus and effort all into this car for what? Like, literally, you're trying so hard and literally it burnt out because I don't even want a Jeep anymore. And because I went to the dealership and had such a horrible experience and I would have had to pay a car note, I came to the conclusion, you're trying so hard to get yourself into debt and to a car note. And I can get a car from my uncle, buy the car, a nice car, whatever car really I want, and have no car note and be good to go. So it's like I was trying so hard and literally it was like a burnout and die. Like, literally, you try hard, you die hard. Like, all that effort, time, and thoughts, I'm not even putting into anything. I'm not even getting a Jeep anymore. So like, that's a prime example of trying hard and dying hard that has recently happened to me. So really, when you try hard, you die hard. Like, there's so many countless times in my life that I'm like, dang, this is like for real. But when I'm just chilling, things just happen like naturally. Because it's like, I'm not gonna say I don't put effort into it or thought, but it's just a different process. You even feel a difference in something that's like supposed to be for you versus something that's not. Another person who relates into this quote besides Kanye, who actually made this quote, was Deepak Chopra. Do less and accomplish more. And it's a real thing. If you do less, you'll accomplish more. Even to the point where you're working hard. So if you oppose nothing in the day, things happen for you naturally. So going back to that hard work, when you try hard, you die hard. That hard stuff is not necessarily the answer. Okay, so do less and accomplish more. This goes back down to me to even taking breaks. Sometimes I would work really, really, really hard, whether it be schoolwork or work from my job. And I would not accomplish a lot because I would be working so hard. I would be so tired and just take no breaks. If I literally go take a 2-hour break and relax, I come back revived, complete whatever my task was in like 30 minutes versus I would have spent 2.5 hours completing that task where I would have had a 2-hour break plus a 30-minute chill time. Not chill time, a 30-minute window to complete the work and then chill time for the rest of the day. So 30 minutes versus 2.5 hours, plus I could get like in that 2 hour of my break time, it could be a workout because workouts actually revitalize me and replenish me. So do less and accomplish more, for real. That's like a real thing. Don't burn yourself out. Don't try too hard. Literally, you'll die hard, clearly. And then lastly, my book that my uncle got me, which is called You Too. There's a part of the book that says quit trying harder. And it's serious. Like, this goes into all the stuff that I already think. And I was like, dang, this book really is the truth. So basically the book says, Quantum leaps cannot be achieved through incremental steps or through more of the same. That's the truth. They always say if you keep on doing the same thing, you're going to get the same results, right? So why would you keep on doing the same thing harder and harder and harder as if it's going to get better or change? It's not. More of the same usually just gives you more of the same, and that's the truth. I don't know about you guys, but I want to have a quantum leap in life. I want to be able to literally just charge up and go to the next level of my life, not take incremental little steps. I need this quantum leap. So sooner or later, the book says you're going to reach the point where you can't try any harder, and that's the truth. That's why we need this quantum leap. Sometimes, in fact, intensifying your efforts produces nothing except bigger problems. And it also talks about trying harder, going back to those incremental gains, not the quantum leaps that I need. And keep in mind that trying harder, even a lot harder, sometimes offers little more than a straight path to burnout. So when you try hard, you die hard. Like how I gave up on that Jeep thing. Like it wasn't like for me, it wasn't a sad burnout, because it was just like, it was just a conclusion of like reflection. Like, you know, you've been trying so hard to get this Jeep and this isn't even the answer for you. You clearly had a bad experience when you went to go try to get the Jeep finally from the dealership on purpose, because that's not for you. Like you're trying too hard to be a part of this whole little look, vibe, whatever it is in your mind, that you don't even need that. And I know personally, I don't even like riding in Jeeps. They're like loud inside. Like it's like they're cool looking, but they're loud inside. It's like, why don't I just want to be chill and relax inside of a quiet car that's comfortable? And it also says attempting to succeed through more of the same, being resolute and relying on committed effort can blind you to better pathways. So you're focusing all your time and working harder on this same path when you can get a better pathway, but because you're blinded because you want to work so hard. So you want to work so hard that you can't even find a new path. That's actually kind of funny and crazy. If you want to make quantum leaps, quit thinking about trying harder. More effort is not the answer. Who wants to work harder? Nobody. Nobody. Why would you want to work harder? This goes back into the thing with time. I don't want to waste my time. I want to have more life. Like, automate your life, right? So more effort isn't the answer. Let's get to this automation. Like that's a whole nother video though. But more effort isn't the answer. So that's basically my favorite quotes that all encompass each other right now. And this book is really fire. Like, and the person who said those things is a person named Price Pritchard. So literally this book is like next level. I'm not at a point where I got to a point where it teaches me how to actually take this quantum leap. It's more about information about the quantum leap, but I'm getting there. So my next part of the book is think beyond what common sense would allow. Common sense. I actually am not a common sense person. I have common sense, but it's just common sense. It says most of us can be found flying too close to the ground. Too often we don't give ourselves permission to soar. A 10 or 20% improvement isn't the idea at all. That would represent only incremental gains. I'm not about that 10 to 20. I need this 100, okay? I need a quantum leap ASAP. So I'm really excited about my quantum leap. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of almost don't want to finish reading the books. I love it so much. But I'll be able to learn a lot more. And he has some other books, so I'm excited about Price Pritchard. Anyways, that was that. So don't try harder, guys. When you try hard, you literally die hard. And going back into Mr. Kanye West, he literally had people wearing like bodysuits and clear shoes. Where is there even effort in that? There's not. But guess what? He's like a genius. He literally was like, oh, I'm not gonna do anything extra. Like, and I don't even know if he really actually follows what he says about when you try hard, you die hard. He had people wearing pantyhose. He literally wears pantyhose himself now and like ninja shoes. And everybody, like, Kanye's a fashion icon for life. Like, think about his clothes that he designed. Clear shoes. We know who used to be wearing all the clear heels. He did nothing different. He took clear heels and made them into like a $400, however much shoes. His clothes sold out. Like, Kanye's literally a genius. When you try hard, you die hard. So stop trying so hard, guys. You don't have to do that. Like, let's just not try so hard. I'm not telling you to be lazy. I'm not telling you to just sit down on your couch and do nothing. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying you need to be more conscious about trying harder. Take a quantum leap. How about that? Bye.